Hello, everybody. My name is Christy Livaday, and I am the Wellness Coordinator here at Coast. I am so excited about the launch of our new YouTube channel. And with Fall Prevention Week right around the corner, I thought it would be a great idea to bring you some practical exercises that you can do right at home to work on balance. So it's going to be beginner level, level one. And if you do this 10 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week, you will really be surprised on how strong you can get. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna need you to do is put your feet right underneath your hips. And we need to roll those shoulders back, belly to spine. So bring that belly to the spine. And we need to retract that chin. We want the ears over the shoulders, over the hips, knees, and ankles. So if I were to put a ruler next to you, it would be completely straight. So you don't want to sway too far forward or too far back. It's stacked right on top one another. All right, roll those shoulders back, belly to spine. The first thing we're going to do is work on the muscles in our feet. So if you are at home and you want to do this barefoot, that would be great. Your first thing is just wiggling the toes. The whole foot is on the ground. The only thing that's moving are the toes. And this, I'm trying to show you what your toes are doing. It might take some time to get the toes to do what you're telling it to do, but don't get frustrated. Don't give up. Eventually, the signal will get there. Okay, now we're gonna lift the toes and spread them. You want as much space in between each toe as possible. And drop. The whole foot is on the ground. The only thing that's coming up are the toes. Lift, spread, drop. All right, next you're gonna lift, spread, drop the big toe only. Keep the rest of the toes up. Lift and down, lift, spread, drop the baby toe only. Lift, spread, down. Okay, next we're moving to toe to heel rocks. So think tall, and you're gonna go up on those toes, back on the heels. Toes, heels. You're just gonna do this over and over. Working the muscles in the feet. Calf muscles as well. All right. Do a few of those. And then we're gonna go up on those toes and stay. And then march in your spot. Heels as high as you can get them. All right, time to get on the heels. Toes up. And march. All right, feet right under hips, stand at attention. There, we're gonna sway side to side. Your body is remaining straight. No bending in the torso. We're just gonna sway side to side. You're gonna feel your muscles engage, keeping you from falling. All right, let's do front to back again, straight as a board. Okay, moving on, let's get heel to toe. We're acting as if we're on a tightrope. Evenly distribute weight between both feet. Squeeze the glutes, belly to spine, and arms up. You want to shoot for 20 to 30 seconds. And you can always have a chair nearby just in case you need it. You could grab onto it. Let's switch leading foot. Evenly distribute the weight, squeeze the glutes, belly to spine, arms up. And down. Okay, like I said, go ahead, have a chair or a counter in your kitchen. And what we're gonna do is have all of our weight on one leg. Engage the standing leg glute, belly to spine, and you're gonna do a single leg balance. So you want your hips level. You don't wanna be sitting in that hip. So think up. And again, 20 to 30 seconds. Switch sides. Squeeze that glute, belly to spine. And down. Moving on to single leg balance reaches. So we're gonna only reach to the front today. You wanna make sure that your hips stay level and that there's no movement in the hips. Only the leg is extending and the leg stays straight and the toe is pointed. So back to a single leg stance, balance. You're gonna reach to the front, pull it back up. And again, there's no movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can even hold your hips to make sure there's no movement. And again, squeeze the glute, belly to spine, hips, no movement. 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8. Great. All right. Let's work on wide stance, shifting the hips. Okay, so let's go. Straight leg, shift the hips to the side. Other side. Push it forward. Now we're going to do big hula hoops. Okay, so drive those hips all the way around and make those circles. 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Bring those feet in a little bit. We're gonna reach. Now the hips don't move. They're stacked on top of the knees and the ankles. There's a slight bend. And you're gonna reach the upper body, trying to touch the walls beside you. So let's go. Reach, pull it up. 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we're gonna reach forward. So your whole foot is in the ground, bent knees. Your hips and bottom are gonna shoot back to the back wall behind you while you reach forward. So if you wanna reach over a chair like this, you've seen how far you could go forward, bend and reach. You got a flat back, pull it up. Reach, 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 pull it up. So you're gonna feel a stretch in your hamstring and your glutes, but then you're gonna engage the glutes to lift you back up. And I'm gonna show you a side profile because you want a flat back. So here we go. We reach in, pulling it up. 1, reach. 2, 3. So you have that chair if you need it. 4, and up. All right, so that's good. All right, now we're gonna work on some walks. So you're on your toes and you're gonna travel forward and back. Let's go ahead and move that. Thinking really tall, heels as high as you can get them, and you're walking. Keeping those feet strong. All right, now heels, toes up. This will keep you, you always want proper gait. So you don't want to start walking where your toes lead. And back. All right, next we're gonna do step over. So act as if you're stepping over a small cat or a toy. You're gonna lift it up, step over. You have to make sure this back leg step overs too. Don't drag it in. Step it over. Lift. Step it over. Back. Back. Up. Back. Up. Now do the same thing to the side. Step it over. Again, lift this one over. Don't drag it in. Lift, lift, lift. That way. Lift, 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 lift. All right, the last one we're gonna do is wide stance. Chest up, bend the knees. You have weight in the heels as well as the toes. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna heel strike, roll through the foot, heel strike, roll through the foot. So you're just gonna walk in a wide stance. And then you're gonna go back, toe strike, heel, toe strike, toe strike, toe strike. So I'll do it to the side. Chest up, heel strike, heel strike, heel strike, toe strike, toe strike, toe strike. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed this beginner's balance exercise. Please do this 3 times a week and work on your strength and remain balanced. Thank you.